Hello everyone, welcome back to H2kInfosys. Today we're going to learn about sets and dictionaries in the Python. In the previous session, we have learned about list and tuples. List and tuples are used for storing the multiple items in a single variables. Now how these sets and dictionaries differ from that, let's see it. Sets and dictionaries are also used for storing the multiple items in a single variable, but here the difference is the data will not be in a ordered like how we had in the list and the tuples. Here the data will be unordered. So indexing, serial numbers will not work here. We cannot access the items as per the indexing. Okay, and both are unordered here, whereas sets will remove the duplicates by its own. Suppose if you add any duplicate elements there, like in the example we had seen in the list, we had 2 ones where it will not accept that. Sets will remove the duplicates by its own. And dictionaries, here the data will be in terms of key and value pairs. How exactly it is, let's see in depth. So to begin with, first let's see the sets. Sets are created with the help of curly braces or else with the set function constructor. The properties are, it is unordered. It doesn't have any defined order. Like if you store a data in one format, you will not get the result in the same way how you have stored. So you can't use an index to access the element here. Okay, and it contains only the unique values. It deletes the duplicate elements. It is mutable. That means you can add an element or remove an element here. Apart from this, with the help of set, we can perform some mathematical operations such as union, which combines the two sets. Combines in the sense like what all common things we have, and apart from that, like we can see it in the example here, we have a set A and set B, whereas we have 1, 2, 3 and 3, 4, 5. Let's see in the collab only with all the union, intersection and difference. Let's understand, but union combines the two sets. It takes all the unique values from both the sets. And intersection, it takes only the common element. Like for example, in set A and set B, the common element is 3. So only 3 will be printed. Whereas difference, it finds the element in the first set but not in the second set. It is like A minus B or B minus A. Okay, let's see it in the collab. Yes. So here we have a set. So you can see here it's already with the duplicate. But when I print it, I will be getting only 1, 2, 3, 4 because we also have 2 here. Let's see it in separately. And you can see it is created with the help of curly braces. You can also use the set function to create the sets. So you can see it removed the 2 and 1s, the duplicates, and gave the result here as 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and here adding, removing will work. Okay, you can practice this. We can add a numbers to this. Like for example, in the same line, I'll add it. So 5 is been added, 1 is removed. Okay, And then what we are doing here is we have a 1 2 3 and 3 4 5 for union. It combines all the elements, so we are using union function, set A union set B. Okay, and we have the intersection, we have the difference. Okay, so this symbol also gives the same answer. Okay, either you can use this or you can use this. So you can see the result here. This is for the union. 1 2 3 4 5. So it combines all the elements. And intersection means it just takes the common. You are getting here 2 times because, as I had told you, union, either you can use the union function or else you can use this bar. Okay, and then intersection, here this one we have, and set A minus set B, that is the difference. So 1 2 3 minus 3 4 5, it is like that. Okay, so what we get the elements only from this. This will be removed. Suppose if we do B minus A, then we get 4 5. Okay, let's try that also. If I write B and A here, you can see the result. Okay, so what all we have seen? We have created a set. We have seen how the duplicates are removed. We have also seen how we can add and remove the elements. And we have seen the different mathematical operation of union, intersection and the difference. Okay. Now, based on this, whatever you have learned, one mini project I would like to assign to you all. Simulate a website sign up and find the number of unique user IDs. Okay, so here you can create some dummy user IDs. Okay, and then you can set it in the sets and then check it. First check what all you can do is first create a list for the user IDs with some duplicates. Okay, so duplicates, how many duplicates or how many total elements are there, that you will get to know by using the len function. Okay, len function is the one where you will get to know the count of the list. Like you have stored some elements in the list. If you want to know the total count, then you can make use of len function. Len function will give you the total count of the element present in the list, even though it accepts the duplicates also. We have seen that in the list. Okay, so when we count the duplicates in the list, we get some different count, whereas if we create a set and then count it, it will be different. Okay, even the set can be calculated by the len function only. Okay, so you will get to know how many unique user IDs are there and how the set is segregating all those things. Got it? Now let's see the dictionaries. The dictionaries will store the value in the key value pairs. Okay, so here the dictionaries are written again with the help of curly braces only. Here you can see this name is a key, colon we have the value. Okay, so here the data will be stored with respect to key and value. Like for example, we'll be having the book and its author. If I want to save the book with the author name, we can make use of the dictionaries. If I want to store the contact details of any person name, contact number, so it is done with the help of dictionary. Okay, so this is the real-time use of the dictionaries. So one important thing is each key should be unique. Values can be same. Values we can have a duplicates, but the keys should be unique. Okay, and here you can access the value using the square brackets where you can write the key. Okay, like for example, student square bracket name. If I write that, then I get the Alex value. Okay, let's see it. So here we have a dictionary. So the name is a key and the value is a Alex. And one important thing is here also you can store multiple data types. You can see this is a string, whereas this is string and this is integer. Like this way we can have decimal numbers, the boolean values, everything. Okay, and then I am printing the thing here. So how exactly it looks, you can see the result separately here. So it looks like this. Okay, and then what I'm trying to do here is print student of major. When I print like this, I get computer science. So I am accessing the value of a key major. So if you want to access any values, you have to write the key here, and the key should be unique. And here I am also modifying. How I can modify student of age equal to 22. So it will be modified to 22. Okay, and then I am adding a new key value pair. So how it can be done? I have to use the same variable name, and then I am mentioning here is enrolled as a key, and then value should be true. Let's see the result. So you can see here, this is the first one, and then the new element is added here, is enrolled equal to true. Okay, so this is how you can create a dictionary with the different data types with the key and value pairs. Now using this knowledge, you have to create a simple contact book using a dictionary to store the names and the phone numbers. Okay, so this is simple. You can create a dummy contact details of some names and the contact numbers. Okay, even for a change, instead of numbers, you can even write the email IDs as a string. Now dictionary methods and looping. This looping is specially used for printing each and every element. Now as I said, if you want to access any element, every time you have to write the key there, then its value will be printed. Okay, suppose if you want to see all the elements, definitely we have that student. If you write a variable name, everything will be printed. Okay, and another, using for loop also it can be done. You can write for key value in the student dot items. These items are nothing but the elements what you have written in the dictionary. So it will be printed like this, key and the value pair. Okay, and we have a two more function called as keys, where it will print only the keys present in the student dictionary, and values function will print only the values present in the student dictionary. This can be done with the help of looping also, like here for key in a student, so it will print the keys. Okay, let's check the result. So you can see keys, values. With the help of looping, if we do, we get the result like this: keys, and key value pairs. Similarly, you can try with the values also. Okay, so by combining all these things what we have learned, we have one more capstone project where you have to create a inventory management system. So create a small inventory system using the dictionary to store a product stock and set to keep a track of out of stock items. Okay, so you can create a dictionary with the product names and their quantity, and use a set to store up products with the zero stock. Use a for loop to check each item in the dictionary. Okay, if the stock is 0, add it to the set. Use a dictionary methods to update a stock after a sale. Okay, give an attempt and then you can verify your answers from the collab link what we provide to you. So this is an assignment where you have to create a program to manage a list of student names and their unique IDs. Follow all these instructions. Try to build a program on it. Thank you.